Hello, can you guys see me now? I believe you can. Give me one more second to check up with the stream and analytics. Give me 1 2 minutes and I'm gonna be starting the stream. So, guys, today's stream is gonna be really valuable for each and every trader because in today's stream, I'm gonna be teaching you guys a lot and just not teaching, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to take proper trades. So get ready, guys. We're gonna be learning a lot together, and especially you are gonna learn a lot. So type a hi in the comments if everything is normal. Let's get started. So guys, first of all, if you haven't made an account in Delta Exchange, I'm gonna be leaving a link in the description. You can go and create an account in Delta Exchange. Now, while using my link, you're gonna be getting a lot of benefits. If you use my link, you get 10% off on brokerage from my referral, and it's a very safe stockbroker, so you can use it. Now, I accidentally said stockbroker, it's a cryptocurrency exchange. So let's get started, guys. First of all, I have already made an entry on my private account, which I can't show for privacy reasons, but I'm just gonna tell you that I entered in on the red candle and I have taken an entry around this level. Okay, so let's weaken up the magnets and show you where exactly I've taken the entry around here. So guys, why did I take this entry? Now let's close this and close the RSI because RSI is of no use right now, and let's move. Okay, let me show you why you need to take that entry and how that entry is a viable entry. Firstly, we're going to be marking a few trend lines just to show you how the move currently is going to look like. This is the first trend line. This is not accurate at all, keep that in mind. I'm just making vague trend lines right now just to prove to you that what I've done is right. See the second trend line. Now see, if I took entry on this breakout, I could have made a very big profit. And honestly, guys, I did take an entry right around here, so I did not want to lose money here because there was a big support right around here. I didn't want to risk my targets. So realistically speaking, guys, this was really important, and I'm just gonna delete this and delete this as well so that it's gonna be looking really neat. Now the third trend line that I'm gonna make is this. Now I consider this trend line to be the most accurate one. So I'm gonna take this as my action line. I take action when my trend lines ask me to take action. Okay. This whole purple range is a support range. Now guys, I've taken a early entry. Now this is not my target definitely. My target, one second. Readjusting the target. Just this much. Now this trade is gonna take a lot of time, 1 or 2 hours. So if you're interested in taking such a trade, you can take it right away. Now I'm just gonna be leaving a hi in the comments. So if you guys want to talk about anything, you can leave comments. This is my personal entry right now, and if you guys haven't yet made an account in Delta Exchange, please do so because this broker is offering a lot of facility, options, futures, spreads, indication, straddle strategies. You can create many strategies. You can buy spots. You even have robo strategies, and by that I mean algo trading. So that's also really good. And also you can stake your crypto to get more leverage in the market. Okay. Now, keeping all of this in mind, I'm going to be showing you how this looks like. First of all, you need to be very careful while using this exchange as a whole because this exchange as a whole is a really tough exchange to interact with at first. But once you get it, this is gonna be very easy for you to interact with it. Now, I'm looking at two screens both at the same time, so don't miss any trades for you guys. I'm gonna be looking at Ethereum at the same time now. Guys, one more thing, guys. if you don't draw trend lines properly, you're not going to be making good profits. So start drawing proper trend lines, and by proper trend lines I mean, what is leverage market? Okay, so leverage market is not a term actually. I'll explain what is leverage. See, it's an economic principle, I guess, and it can be used in accounting as well. So leverage, yeah. See, in finance, leverage is any technique involving borrowing of funds to buy things. Okay, this is the main definition of it. Now, realistically speaking, you own 100 bitcoins. Okay, if you have 100 bitcoins and you go into the more range and you start staking your cryptocurrency here, I'm gonna show it to you in a very realistic manner. So let's just open it and kind of check what's the rate like and how much they're providing in return for whatever you stake. So they're staking pools, definitely. Now the BTC is gonna be 0.5. Okay, so you can stake this. First of all, you can get around 80 to 70% of whatever you give into the stake pool, and this keeps on varying depending upon how the market is reacting. For example, you staked 100 BTC, you're gonna get 0.5 interest. Okay, but you can use 80 to 90% of that, or even 17, depends on market conditions realistically. Okay, so 70 to 90% you're gonna get back, and you can trade with it for trading. For simple, that's really simple to understand. And moving ahead with our trades. Okay, um the trend lines look really good. Well guys, not gonna lie, right now this actually also is at its major support range. We can take a long entry if it's supported by good volumes. Let's just look out for volumes and stay in the trade. XRP, let me look what XRP looks like. Let's move on to a 30-minute time frame, because I believe in XRP minimum 30-minute time frame is like a really neat one. All right. Okay. Okay. And so guys, whatever I'm marking right now, mark this on your charts as well, because this is going to be acting as our support and resistance range. Right now XRP is looking for a breakout. Honestly, I am going to be entering into a trade right ahead. This might not seem like a very good trend line to you, but honestly, if you guys see the volume is gonna give you the answer. Now, I don't know how many of you know about the CPI, or the Consumer Price Index report that was released. Well, I took a trade on that, and I got a decent profit in Bitcoin, but I'm gonna say that you should never ignore the overall sentiment of the market. I was correct for around an hour or so, but afterwards, the prevailing trend prevailed. So I was bullish when the CPI report came in, and I made some good money, but then again, I could have lost a lot if I didn't exit my position. So it's really important to know that at times you gotta make sure that you know you're aware of what's happening and you take into account of whatever the news is saying while making sure that you are paying enough money to the market only that you can afford. I personally avoid news based trading, but CPI reports are one of those things that I trade a lot on. Let's look at the US market as well. But wait. Hmm. Okay. I don't know what's happening right now. It's kind of laggy on either my end or your end. I don't get it because the charts are not opening properly, and I don't get it because this doesn't happen very frequently, especially on such kind of a network where you are like having around 1 Gbps speed. So this should not happen. So looks like my position is trailing really well on Amazon. Yep. Honestly, on the second day of taking this trade, I entered right around here, but second day of trading this trade, I felt like it's not good. This should not be the trade that I should take, but it's a good trade now that I see it in the future. I'm hoping that this target is gonna get it really fast. Apple has fallen down a lot, guys. If you guys trade in the US market, you must be knowing that there's been some problems in the earnings. There's only a 5% jump and with no surprise in revenue at all. So these two things are one of the major reasons that people have stopped trusting more on Apple for priceless returns because $196, I know that this is overvalued at that level, and right now it's 177. Now this is a very fair value, to be honest, because since June this is a very major support for the stock. So I would consider buying this right now, but since I'm not a very active trader in the US markets these days, I only take very small trades in the US markets from time to time. So these reasons are there, and Meta has given a full gap covering, and this is a very brilliant time for you to enter into Meta. Let me just check this on a daily time frame and we'll move back to crypto. Guys, honestly speaking, not gonna lie, this is a really good time to enter into Meta for the long haul. But if you are an investor, only then this is true. For me personally, I would like to wait for some rejection because such a huge uptrend in the stock, such high RSI levels are not good. Moving down to Google. Good. Everything's looking really nice. Wow. Okay. Cool. Google's looking really nice. And honestly, guys, just wait for such levels to get hit. Wow. It jumped right off my level and didn't give me any entry signals to kind of get into the stock. Cool. Any which ways, guys. Moving back to our crypto market. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so the position has turned profitable. Bitcoin position. Again, making you realize, guys, go in the description, create an account. You can deposit it from here. This is not my real account that I use for trading. This is just for the purposes of showing you. You can buy right around from here. Personally, I always buy USDT. You can buy BTC as well. Payment partner, I prefer Alpine in most cases. Now you can put in as much amount as you want. 2000 is the minimum deposit. Below that, there's no point of adding money. And also, guys, if you haven't liked the stream, please go ahead and click the thumbs up button. 2000 and you're gonna get around 22.6 USDT. Now this has got a 100x margin, so 2200 is gonna be a realistic range that you can get. Now I do not support the 100x margin. I believe you can take a 5x margin, but nothing more than that. And if you're taking a 5x margin, even then you're at a very great risk. So firstly, you should practice. After practicing, get into the trading game, because trading is a very risky thing, and especially in crypto. You can see these big candles are forming in like 15 minutes, and if such a big candle gets formed in 15 minutes, you're literally going to be losing all of your money. So if you don't know what you're doing, please don't enter into the crypto market before learning how price action works. I'm going to be starting a price action series very soon, but I'm going to be teaching you from the scratch on how to learn price action, how you can perfect yourself in price action and get better at it time to time. Now I've watched a lot of content on price action, so I am personally a very evolved trader in general. People do not learn this much from normal markets. I personally have gained a lot of insight from trading, as well as you know watching other people stream, and this has given me a lot of insight as to how you should trade. Moving on to a lower time frame in order to check what this looks like. This is looking good. It's taken support from a decent level, can't deny that. Move on to Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum. This is a good entry in Ethereum as well. Could have been a good entry if I took the trade. Then again, I missed it, so that's not a very big deal, but yeah, I missed the entry. Oh, don't think that my stop loss got it. It's a realistic trade, and I actually took the trade twice. I'm gonna be explaining you right now. I took a re-entry at this level. Now my stop loss got hit, and after that I waited for this candle to form, and I took a re-entry at this level just for this red line, and I covered all of my losses. This is how you should trade in general. This was profit, then this range. How big was my loss? Let me show you. Okay, that's a pretty big loss. 16 points, 16 cents in general, but then again I covered all of my losses. So that's how you should trade, guys. And right now it's at a major support, and I'm gonna be a bullish trader on this, so I'm gonna be recommending you guys to take the buy trade till at least the trend line, and I'm gonna be marking targets very fast so that you guys should know what you're doing. Scalpers, take this yellow line, safety. Little aggressive traders, take this aggressive, hai na? Let's make it orange. Okay, now super aggressive traders who are gonna be like, either the targets are getting hit or we getting out of the trade, take this as the target. Now I don't think the pink line is really very visible, so I'm gonna be changing the color. Green. Okay, so these are our three targets in this trade. Now mark all of them and keep this realistic SL at 24.47. Now if any big person is watching my stream, they can manipulate the market, but don't worry guys, I'm still here for you. Thank you for that comment. Now scalpers, kindly, oh shit, I don't know what happened. Scalpers exit. Your target has been hit. Your target just got hit. Now exit the trade really fast. Yellow line has been touched. You can exit the trade right away. Please exit. Okay. Now, medium risky traders, move your targets to a trailing SL. Okay. Now your SL should be reduced as and when the candle gives a closing above this yellow line. This isn't looking good though for the medium range traders and the highly aggressive ones, because the candle formation is not that good right now. Let's see what happens though. Moving on to XRP. Guys, if the whole market is bullish, I don't think there's any point on not being bullish on XRP as well. And XRP has been showing us a very big trend line for the long run. So let's take another good trade in XRP as well. And this is going to be a very short scalp, guys. Keep that in mind. So this green line, as and when it touches, take the exit fast. Stop loss below this, so take the entry. Okay, this is kind of wavery. Litecoin, no entry. Although it's forming a trend, I'll just draw it fast. Low trend line, so let it hit the trend line first. As and when it hits, we can take a long entry from around here. I guess it's gonna hit it, so we can take a long entry because the whole market sentiment is bullish. Dogecoin, no entry. Although it's an uptrend, but no entry. XRP, 15 minutes. Matic, no trade. Solana, very good. Solana, very good. I love it when this, Solana follows my direction, because this is one of the easiest charts in crypto market, I think, because especially for me in general, because I can trail it. Guys, it has given a closing above it. Please close in profits, no losses. Please move your stop loss above now. Your stop loss is going to be just this much now. Try to close in profits. If you believe that becoming a medium aggressive or a highly aggressive trader is not good for you, try to close your trades early on so that you can get some profit. Some profit is more important than having no profit. Okay, moving on to Ethereum. It was a good buy trade if somebody entered at this level. For somebody who has entered at this level, I'm not entering in at this level. For somebody who's entered at this level, you can easily trail your profits up to at least I'm saying this level. This is an easily attainable target for right now. Now the Bitcoin trade is going really well. It's an amazing trade. Guys, if you still haven't entered the trade, you can still enter it. It is just at my first target. There are still 3 more targets to be covered, so you can enter in really fast if you want. The Solana trade is also going really good, and If you still haven't entered the Solana trade, you guys have missed the opportunity of making a bag on this one. So do not enter now. Okay, but on the Bitcoin trade you can still enter. Ethereum is looking good for somebody who entered. I'm just gonna say here that there is no entry from my side. Cool. I'm not gonna forget now that there's no entry from my side. Then again, guys, Bitcoin is gonna give you another entry so you can get in. What are you guys even waiting for? This is like a perfect moment for you guys to enter in Bitcoin. And I'm not gonna lie that Bitcoin is one of the easiest charts in general to predict for newbie traders, but for me, I prefer Solana. I'm a novice trader right now, but I don't know why this chart seems just easy to fiddle with or to play with, and in general, just achieve your targets really fast. Now, I'm just gonna move this down for medium aggressive traders since our target is not gonna get hit, I believe, now because it's taking a lot of rejection from this level. Just move your targets down a little here, and highly aggressive ones, move your targets still here. Personally, if I was trading, since I have a very high risk appetite, I personally, what would I have done? I'm gonna tell you now. See, marking a trend line for you right now, I would have taken my targets till the trend line. I have it in me to hold my trades for a really long time. I know most of you guys don't have it in you to hold it for that long, but I have it in me, so I would have done that. Honestly, this SL means nothing to me. My realistic SL would have been this much, and my targets would have been this much. So, again, guys, everybody has a different risk appetite. Please do not follow what I am saying because maybe you don't have that much money. I'm not trying to degrade you or demean you in any aspect. I'm just portraying what is my reality and how you should also try and understand. If you guys do not have a capital to trade, that's not a very big issue. First, learning is the biggest aspect of trading. If you don't know how to trade, you won't be able to make money anyways. Now, moving ahead, the stream health is looking good. Stream health seems excellent. I think there's a little negative sentiment taking place right now. What's the news saying? Okay. Guys, one thing I'd like to say, if you've taken the XRP trade, cut your stop losses down to 50%. This is gonna be your new stop loss. Why am I changing your stop loss mid trade? Sentiment seems to have switched, and I have a high risk appetite, so I can hold it, but maybe not you. So let's not forget that we are actually good people first, and we need to respect whatever our targets and stop losses are. See, Matic is also fallen like drastically in the past few minutes, past few candles rather, per se. So, XRP trade, I think a stop loss is gonna get hit. Solana trade, it is still no, it is gone in the stop loss range. Cool, that's cool. At least the medium traders got some profit because I always ask you to trail your stop losses. And the scalpers, you are definitely lucky to get those profits. If this candle moves to the place where I took the entry, I'm just gonna close this trade right away because I'm losing some confidence in this trade. And I believe that this is forming another line right around here. And if this is okay, well, yeah, why did I not think of it first? Mistake on my end. My targets should have been here, right around here. But then again, I'm in a hedged position, so that's not a very big deal for me. But you guys need to make sure that you are not making such foolish mistakes. Since I am hedged, I'm not worried as much as you people. But if you don't know what is hedging, I'm going to be making a lot of videos now on topics that nobody talks about: arbitrage, hedging, leverage. Operator game video is coming really soon, guys. I've recorded it, it's just in the editing aspect now, and as and when the editing is done, it will be uploaded on YouTube. Sentiment is not looking good. It's an indecisive trade, guys. Indecisive. If it forms a red candle, I personally would have exited. Okay. This is 6 seconds to prove its worth. So let's see. What's it worth? Okay. Not a very big gap, guys. Not a very big gap. Sentiment is changing. Let's move back to the 15-minute time frame, guys, because this 5-minute time frame seems to be a little more. Sitting in front of the chart at times makes you feel a little anxious. If this is one of your traits that you guys are feeling, always remember somebody else is also feeling the same thing. And don't worry, guys, life is gonna get better. Trading is gonna get better. It's gonna get easier for you. Guys, let's move into a little scalping range now. because it seems like the market is not moving that much like we expected. And if the market is not going to move like however we expected, then it's more realistically possible that we should scalp. The high risk traders, move your stop losses, sorry, move your targets to this level. Guys, if there's a big candle and all of these three get hit, exit. I'm waiting for that move only though, that all of these three get hit. I'm moving targets too frequently, guys. I think the high risk trade should stay there only. This happens sometimes when I'm looking at the trade for too long and I start to rethink. But this is one of those characteristics that when you become experienced, you just tend to lose control over a few things. I think that whatever you're thinking is perfectly right, but in realistic terms, you're not always correct. And you need to realize that you're making a mistake mid trade, even if you're making a mistake, accept it and move on. Fresh entry in Ethereum available at this level. Perfect. Fresh entry available. Hi Harveer Atri. If you have anything that you want to ask, you can let me know. हिंदी में भी आंसर चाहिए तो मैं हिंदी में भी कर सकता हूँ. Medium risky traders, exit. Your target has been hit. That is one of those reasons why I want you guys to take machine or system take profit, because you might not have been able to exit at this level. I'm very good. How are you? The Bitcoin trade, honestly, guys, is looking a little wavery right now. If the market moves sideways, then as and when it gives me a touch on the screen line, I'm going to be exiting. And it's really important to note that in Solana, we're in profit, and in Bitcoin, both we are in profit. So you need to note that at times, at the yellow line, I said, like I said, scalpers should exit. Scalpers exited. Medium risky traders should have exited at that orange line. If you guys are not following what I'm saying, you're gonna end up in the SL range, and nobody likes to be in that SL range, honestly. Because honestly, SL is also a loss, guys. You're just trying to stop the loss from moving even more and digging deeper holes in your pocket. So you need to be a little bit aggressive while trading. Like you need to know when you should enter, when you should exit. And fast entry and fast exit is one of those things that you should be, very well versed with if you want to become a successful trader. Waiting for the closing of this candle right now. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Guys, as and when it closes, if this is forming like a bearish engulfing, we're gonna be exiting our trade. One second, guys. Yeah, I'm back now. Sir, I'm a fresher. Please tell me real knowledge of share market. I opened a demat account 2 days ago. Okay, Harvi Ratri, what kind of knowledge do you need? I'm going to be starting a series very soon on how you can use price action and trade really well. This series is going to be in Hindi and English both. So if you understand Hindi, well and good. If you don't understand Hindi, then English is going to be the thing for you. And I'm going to be creating videos in both languages, so it's going to be really easy to understand. Secondly, crypto trading should not be your main game. And since this is a crypto live, you can just watch and see what I'm doing, but do not take any trades. You can make an account with the link in the description, but do not take any trades before you know price action. You can also look at other YouTube channels if you want to learn, but I would recommend that you should stick to my channel, and I can name a few channels that you can go ahead and watch. Ghansham Tech is one of those channels where you can learn about the stock market a lot, and as on to how to trade. Art of Charts is again his channel. You can go and learn. Abhishek Kar is giving you a lot of insight about how to manage your psychology. Booming Bulls is one of those channels where you can just get some motivation from. Watch their shorts and you'll get a lot of motivation on how you should trade and why trading is important. Fourthly, Dhruv Tulli. He's my mentor. You can go ahead and watch his channel as well. And one more channel that I like to name is this is the honorary mention. So, Trading with Siddhant. Now, this guy is like a super knowledgeable guy. You can talk to him about anything on his streams. You can get a lot of insight on how you should trade in the stock market while trading in the crypto market as well. He is also a very well versed person in general, and I've talked to him personally as well. So I know that once you talk to such people, you get a lot of knowledge as to how and why trading is important and why you should trade in the markets. And it really helps you and helps you grow as a person in general. And maybe if I'm wrong, hope I'm not wrong, but maybe if I'm wrong, you're gonna be making money just by talking to these people, realistically speaking. Because I have been one of those people in general that while sticking around with people who have a lot of knowledge, you gain a lot of insight which you are not gonna get from anywhere. So, just by looking at their videos, commenting on their videos, you gain a lot of knowledge on how they think, how they manage their trades, how they are. If the stop loss is getting hit, are they getting aggressive? Are they getting emotional? So, just by looking at and observing people, you can get a lot of knowledge. So, if you're a new trader, I'd say first watch people, learn price action, and then move into the markets. DMAT, just by opening a DMAT, you're not going to get anything because you have no knowledge. You need knowledge first, then open a DMAT. It is good that you had the knowledge to open a DMAT in the first place, but it's going to be of no use if you don't know how to trade. So, I'm going to be starting a series, but you need to wait for that. If you don't want to wait for that, go ahead and look at other channels. That's my advice for you. Looks like our stop loss is going to get hit. That's of no issue. because if you're a high risk trader, it's no big deal. Stop losses was very small, as you know. I'm waiting for it to get hit. In the Bitcoin trade, guys, average, average. The only thing that you can do right now is average. For Solana, if your stop loss gets hit, don't get aggressive. If it gets hit, it just gets hit. It's not in your hand, guys. So don't worry too much about it. I think the stop loss got hit, right? Yup. Stop loss just got hit. So that's it, guys. Exit the position. We're gonna take fresh entries. I'm gonna remove all the targets now from the chart. Okay. A good short entry, it seems. Big move, guys, big move. I think there's a new session that's opening. That's why there's a big move. No, there's a no new session. Oh. Bloodbath. Stop loss, even moving past it. Oh, okay. Not a very big deal. The Bitcoin trade closes. The markets are bleeding. 34 contracts traded. I mean, wow. It's just wow. Can't say anything except wow. Take a new short entry if you guys have that risk appetite. Just till this much. And your stop loss is gonna be above this. Now, now this entry, I think it's a highly risky one. But if the trend lines are correct, then this entry is gonna be also correct. Do your own due diligence before taking this entry though, because it's a risky entry. Looks like it's going in the right direction though. Oh, XRP. No stop loss got hit. That's good, but not looking good though on the chart pattern. This is looking good though. Good profits. Bitcoin took support, so that's again a good factor, but I've exited the trade, so it means nothing to me now. And many people do ask me, what do I do? Option selling, option buying. Again, that is a very. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't notice. Fuck. How did I not notice this? Okay. Somebody in my personal chat just pointed this out. I didn't notice it at all. This is what I meant. And I drew something completely opposite. Guys, whenever you feel like you're not able to capture a move, stay outside the market. It's better to stay outside than stay inside the market, because if you lose money, it's gonna be your own hard earned money that's getting lost. The XRP trade honestly stands cancelled in my eye right now, because you can't be in such trades now. The markets are moving really fast. Solana trade looks good, feels good. Yet again, who knows? This could just be a freak out and then, ooh, stop loss it. I don't think that's gonna happen though. So maybe, oh, Ethereum stop loss it. Good one. Lucky that I didn't trade on this one. Guys, till the time Bitcoin is in this green range, I'm not gonna be taking any trades. So I'm out of Bitcoin for now. So in Solana, if you took the trade, like I said, book, partial book, 50% right away. Guys, I'm getting a little sleepy now. I think it's the right time to sleep now. Book full profit if you wish to. I don't want you guys stop losses to get hit. So honestly, book full profits, because I'm gonna be going to sleep in like another 5 10 minutes. I'm just feeling drowsy right now. Honestly, guys, it's my mistake that I didn't notice and I didn't advise you. This is called bearish engulfing that you didn't notice. And just to show you what this looks like, bearish engulfing pattern. Let's show you in the realistic market terms. See, when this happens, this is supposed to be our entry level and we see a major fall, right? This is exactly what happened here. If you look closely, you will see that this pattern is a bearish engulfing pattern. We saw a downfall. Now, from our support area or this range in general, we are seeing a trend reversal. Now, I'm gonna remove all of this from the chart and move back to proper trading. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Basics of stock markets and everything is all gonna be covered when I start making the stock market series. Low power mode. Okay. For all the four people that are watching my live, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Guys, this trend line is taking too many hits, and I already suggested that you guys should book some profits, if not 100%. See, this trend line is gonna get respected, so it depends on you what you want to do now. But I personally would have booked partial profits, and I personally would have also not, exited on this. I would have let it fallen down like till this and then wait for a move. This is for this specific trade, not for the previous trade on Solana. BTC is recapturing. I guess this was a good SL hunt on their end. Guys, wait for the closing. If we see a closing, then we might just exit. Guys, USD to INR is again at a very ferocious level, 82.84. Let me move it to the weekly time frame to check the highest it's been. It's an upward wedge. 1 second. I'm back. So this is an upward wedge. I made this a long time ago. Right now I'm seeing an upward wedge. For most of you that don't understand it, I'm gonna mark it really nicely. For all the forex traders, this might be a doomed state for us Indian people. Trust me, trust me. It is not looking good. It is not looking good for us, guys. All the Indians watching the stream. It looks like, according to my analysis, US dollar is gonna hit 84 before 22nd of July 2024. It is not looking good. Mark my words, this is gonna happen. Unless we see some big news incoming and this wedge slightly dwindling and moving on to this level. I'm gonna mark that level as well, just in case you're wondering what level I'm talking about. 80. And I'm just gonna mark this level as well, just on the chart. So it could go both ways, but generally speaking, an upward wedge moves in the upward direction, and it's also like forming a flag and pole, if you guys ask me, because if you are supposedly a normal trader, what you would look at is this: flag, flag, up, once more flag, and then up. If you guys don't know what is a flag and pole pattern, very bad, you should already know about this. But flag, what the hell? Flag, or what? Flag, what? I don't know what's wrong with this keyboard now. Wow, there's something definitely wrong with this. I don't get it though. Wow, cool. Yeah, not like that. But you can see bullish flag pattern, and look at USD. This triangular shape pattern is also called a flag pattern only. Because if I were to make it like that, I could have shown you like that also. So this is not looking good. Upward fetch pattern. Practically, this is what looks like a wedge. This is what is happening right now. Now I can change the trend line to make it look like that, but if you guys already understood it, then I don't have to do that. But okay, just for your sake. Now it's clear, right? I mark these things for according to my knowledge and expertise, but for you guys just to explain it to you, I had to do that. Now these things are gonna impact your livelihood, so wait for those. Looking at Bitcoin, I'm out of the trade. 5 minute time frame. Still indecisive. Ethereum, still indecisive. Solana, OMG guys, it broke above the trend line. It is looking really good now. And I mean, it's a good thing. And I really believe that you guys should exit your positions. Close it, take rest. It's very important to take rest. Okay, XRP on the daily time frame. Not on the daily time frame, let's move it on to the hourly time frame. And you're gonna get a good idea of what I'm saying. It's a box formation, NGL. This is accumulation range. Just wait and watch on what's happening. And I'm gonna be closing the stream right about now because I just have to take rest. If I don't take rest, my mind is not gonna act properly tomorrow. And little promotion, what I'm doing. This is the new brand that I've just launched. These are my teas. There gonna be new teas upcoming really soon. This is my story. Can read it. Contact us right around here. If you guys are interested in buying any tea, you can already contact us and purchase any of these. There are more teas that are upcoming. This website is gonna be live really soon. It's still in the finalization range. So that's pretty much it for today's live stream. This is gonna be the final trade, and I'm gonna go sleep. Bye bye, guys. Exit your positions. I'm not gonna be asking you again. Exit. Bye bye.